what? We're in Michigan. And people are driving the speed limit. Actually, over the speed limit. It's amazing. We've been on the road for like a hot minute now. We left at what, like 7:30 this morning, and it's now almost 3:30. I don't know how that worked out. The map said it was like 7 hours and 20 minutes, and that was a few hours ago. But here we are. Driving for a little bit. We have seen a lot of things.
We saw a sign that said slow children. Wanted to take a picture of it, but didn't feel like turning around to go get one.
Well, plus there was like people standing right behind it, so I'm sure they would have taken somewhat of offense to them. I don't know. But we decided that at least I decided I still hate driving through Ohio. And even after living out west and having to drive through Iowa and Nebraska a lot, for some reason Ohio is way worse. I don't know why, but it is. I think it's because you're off the highway at some points, because you kind of, coming from North Carolina, you got to do a weird
cross-country
thing. Yeah, and you're going through all these little podunk towns with Bob's Road through it or something. And we had to take a detour, which was, I don't know, a good half an hour out the way. Whatever. But we made it. And, oh yes, also in Ohio, people seem to have their own little private lakes, and by lake I mean pond. They like vacation at it. It's the size of, I don't know, 3 of my trucks, and they put a pontoon in it. I don't understand that. So maybe if you're from Ohio, you can explain that to me. Because, yeah. I will say though, the lakes look very clean. And nothing against North Carolina, but I grew up on a nice lake that was clean, and nothing in North Carolina, at least the water, is, refreshing looking. But the little ponds in Ohio did look pretty inviting, even for being small. And we also discovered 2 little coffee shops. Well, actually, there would have been another one, but it wasn't there anymore. Lucy's or something.
Yeah.
But the last one is Great Lakes Coffee and Chocolates.
Yeah.
It's real good. But I don't think it was in...
It was in Angola.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we weren't quite in Michigan yet. That's good. See? Still got a little bit left of my decaf. It's delicious.
It's kind of been a rough day of travel because my period's really angry right now, but I guess overall it's better to get that over with right before we start the river, because then I only have to have like 2 of them while we're actually on the river. So I guess there could be worse things.
Like Ebola. Or what's the mosquito thing?
Zika.
Like the Olympics. But the weather's been good. We had a little bit of rain last night, just little sprinkles through the mountains. But today it's been sunny. It's super windy though. Like all of Ohio and Michigan, and yeah, those are all the states. It was really windy.
Oh, and we counted throughout our trip, we're like between driving up to Michigan, driving out to Minnesota, doing the Mississippi River, and then driving back to North Carolina. We're going to go through either 18 or 19 of the 50 states, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like almost a quarter.
Oh, it's way more than a quarter.
Oh yeah, I meant half. My bad.
40%. 40% of the states.
There we go. 40%. What else? What else did we discover? Zoe's been really good. She just passes out back there. She gets up if she's hot or has to potty or something. Oh! Aki bakis. I was talking with my sister this morning, who had been talking with my mom, and somehow the subject of poop came up. And then,
It always comes up when they talk.
well, yes, it's important to my world. I guess when we were growing up, we called poop, instead of, the PC, like bowel movements or BM or even just poop, we called them aki bakis. Like, I have to go bakis. origin of where this came from. And I was...
It could be Dutch, maybe.
We don't know. I don't know, Ethiopian, who knows? We're gonna look it up, but we don't know how to spell it.
So if you know anything about akibakis,
Yeah, put it
please comment.
comment, yes. At least for the spelling or something similar, or definition, or the origin, anything. But my goal is to use that as into many sentences, like throughout this trip as I can, preferably with strangers. It'll be way more entertaining. Excuse me, I have to go akibaki.
Can you point me to your restrooms?
Oh god, that's great. Not poop, bakis. Alright. Oh, look, 131, Grand Rapids. We're getting there. Less than an hour. Yes. I don't know what we're gonna do then. Hopefully sit on a horizontal surface because
Used bookstore.
Oh, yeah.
We have to go to a used bookstore because I would like to get a book or two that is cheap that I can demolish as I read it.
Slash burn.
Yeah.
For kindling.
Or use this toilet paper.
I would do that.
As we go down the river, so gotta get to a used bookstore.
Seriously, sir?
What?
Oh, I guess I did slow down a little bit. It's just things say bananas.
That said family.
There's the B. Hang on, let's see. I'm going 80, and I can't even catch up with him. But it's a bright yellow Ford truck. Oh, hang on. Oh, shit. I gotta get over it. My bad. Sorry. It's okay. They can't see my license plate anyway. Yes, used bookstore, and then dinner, and then bed, because I'm exhausted, and we have an even longer day tomorrow. It's gonna be like, I don't know, probably like 14 hours. I know, because we have some stops to do, and